See the High Priestess. You can press like, subscribe, notification. I like to tell stories. They will not resonate with everyone. I think the lesson is more important, if anything. So let's get to it. All of a sudden, I feel real serious. Okay, deadline. I get focused on what can be done, not done now, and not what has been delayed. Break the cycle of I can't even speak right now. Procrastination with small steps. Things stir trapped in a procrastination cycle with no end in sight. See, there's the deadline and there's a guy right there. Also, I feel like this could be someone's hairline right here because there's hair right. I feel like this is hair. I don't know. Then he's going bald. And he's in a business suit. I think this person losing hair is making him a villain. What the fuck? I also feel like this is the wig. So before I got on here, I was watching something on IG and there was a fight, okay? And with the guy in the fight, the guy wanted to expose that this man was bald. Let me show it to you. 444. Where am I? Okay, hold on. Right here. What the hell is all of that about? Even during the middle of the fight, he had time to fix his wig. And that's the part that killed me. Like, what? With all the fuck, the guy was choking him out, right? Is choking him out. And all he cared about was not being exposed for being bald. All they care about is the wig. What in the Cardi B's going on? Oh, yeah, that should be real. A lot of people ain't bald no more because they have, they went and got that procedure done. So, I mean, in a way, some men don't got no right making fun of anyone that has got any kind of procedure done because there's a lot of men that do a lot of hair procedures. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. If you don't want to be bald, I don't blame you. If you are bald, I don't think you should be ashamed of it either. Okay. Because it says deadline, but if you were to put an H, it'd be headline. What the fuck? Happy endings, 69. And comparison. What is going on? Someone right here is comparing themselves to other people because there's a man with a lot of fucking hair. Look at all that hair that man has. This young man with a lot of hair, and then there's this bald-headed guy over here. I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm being mean. I'm not discriminating against bald-headed people. I think there's a lot of people that look very good bald-headed. There is a lot of women who have the bald-headed look that looks fucking fabulous on them. And there's men that look good with shaved head. I mean, fucking fine as fuck. But then I just would like to say a man that's hairy is not always attractive. There's women that don't like that hairy chest, that don't want hair on the man's back. None of that shit. And he's hairy everywhere. And then there's women who like men that are bald, like bald. Everything is bald. There's this comparison on how much money they got. This guy has credit. This guy has cash. What's going on here? Okay, well, the guy with a lot of hair has a lot of cash, and the bald-headed guy is struggling. Deadline. Look. This person he's more youthful. He has money. And this guy's going bald, don't have any fucking, like, credit debt is what I heard. Hey, going bald because he's buying all this shit right here off of credit. And not until he has a deadline to pay that shit does he pay that. And look, now he's treating everybody bad because he has. I also feel like because look how the shark is grabbing grabbing them. Oh gosh, flexibility, exploitation. This motherfucker's starving for some money. Whoa, 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 whoa! Wait a minute, wait a minute. Someone right here, this bald-headed motherfucker right here he betrayed somebody. Look, he sold someone out. He sold somebody out right here, you raggedy motherfucker. I don't know. Casanova. Oh, wow. I don't even want to show you the fucking... Look, you read it. You read it. Hidden riches and revealing them only to the worthy. Reserved power and using it strategically. I can't read today when needed. Your power lies in patience and use it wisely to surprise when least expected. This one is using dirt on someone. There's two women on here. Hey, look how the money looks all evil. Look how evil the money looks. Come here. Come over here. Yeah, I'm going to pay you a lot of money for that information. Come here. And look at this motherfucker. Quick to sell somebody out. Independence. I'm not like you. But I feel like someone seen that shit. Someone dumped somebody too. Someone dumped somebody behind this kind of behavior. Like, you would sell me out in the quickness. Look, this woman has been buying herself her own shit. Yeah, it gets a little bit lonely. But I'm not having to deal with none of this. It's your fault I'm not paying my bills. It's your fault. You need to help me pay these bills because you're taking care of another bitch. Because right here in the beginning where I told you money gets tight, there's two women. There's two women. Someone's just draining this man for money. And now when he gets home with his family and all that, his bald-headed ass starts taking it out on his family and stuff, or telling his family, I need help. This and this is happening. People are letting this person borrow money and stuff. Someone is a fucking trick. Like, not for real, a trick. Now, it's a good thing if you're on the hooker part, because look, all they want to do is help, but you're not even paying your own fucking bills. Someone here is not even paying their own bills. Now this motherfucker has the nerve to ask for some help. Also, I feel like this is a con man. Like, he's willing to invest money in you at first, whether it's a woman or a man. Take it however it resonates. He is quick to help you out in the beginning, but there's something to it tied in. That money, he's going into debt. Trying to fucking trick. Look, twin flame. Twin flame. Someone's trying to keep up with the Joneses. Going out or something like that. And someone peeping. I peep game. Someone had peep game. Look, peeping. Now look, here's all the bills piling up right here. All the fucking bills right here. Oh yeah, but going out and tricking. But last night Last night, instead of saving your money, taking wise words, this is how a motherfucker was living. Now look, imprisonment. Someone's going to jail. This is like, it's like using the company's money to go and trick off. I feel like someone's a real trick. Like he buys hookers. This man is buying hookers. And he's having his boss's money be, or the company's money, or while he's on the clock, he is. It reminds me of the part from The Family That Prays. On company time, they would get this hotel and he would go with his mistress during lunch, and that's where they would have their affairs. And finally, when the woman was looking through it, she was having like receipts on receipts, like on room 102, blah blah blah. It's something like that. Look, going to work, charge, and urgent news. This is going to come out on the news. I feel like someone could be investigating somebody. If you are, I feel like you finally got your evidence of this person embezzling money or laundering money or whatever. You finally got, like, also you needed, this person buried money in the backyard somewhere, because that's what it said there. And they buried money in the backyard. This really reminds me of Wall Street. Wolf, is it Wolf? This is some Wall Street gangster shit. They say that a lot of those stockbrokers, they do hire hookers because they're always busy on doing the shit that they do. I don't really have time for families and all that. Some of them do, but it's got a lot to do with Wall Street. Wall Street's it's going to make the news, or it's a very lucrative company or something like that. There's receipts on it. This shit is wild, dog. I don't know why anybody thought they could get away with this. If you are not replacing that money, this shit is going to... What the fuck goes through people's minds when they think they'll never be discovered? It also reminds me of the show on Suits. Y'all remember when her really good friend was charging... they were getting services from them, but they were overcharging for certain items. And throughout the years, it accumulated to a very large amount, even though it was like $2 every time an item. It accumulated to a lot of money over like 15 years, 20 years or something like that. It's something, there's evidence on it. That's all I gotta say.